right, here it is, the much anticipated rear steer class of the Island Cup 2022. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. This is going to be an epic video. We've got unlimited budget buggies tackling an insane obstacle course. These buggies all have sticky tires, steering in both front and rear axles, coilovers, and crazy horsepower. This is going to be one to stick around for. We're going to get right into the action, but if you haven't checked out the first and second part of this Island Cup series, be sure to check them out. I got links in the description for you to watch those. You get a full course walkthrough. You get to see the different classes of trucks. I'm assuming if you're watching this one, you've seen the others, you know what's going on, you know about the courses, and here we are. This is day one, Island Cup 2022 rear steer class. The buggy that you're seeing right now belongs to Sean Williams, and this is an absolutely insane build. He's got portals, diamond axle housings. This thing's on ORIs on all four corners. This is a fresh build too. I believe he said in one of his interviews that he had only driven this 4 times since it's been built. So this is probably the ultimate place to test out your rig, and let's see how he does on this course. I'm going to be super honest and say that this was actually a really challenging event to film for Stacy and I because there were 3 different classes of trucks competing all at the same time. So there's 3 different courses running simultaneously, and we were bouncing back and forth trying to get footage of everything. So if your rig isn't in the video, I apologize. We did our best to get as much footage as we could showcasing all of the different classes of trucks. So this is our best effort, and I hope you enjoy it.
For Nick Searle. Buddy.
You're going to quickly see that ORIs on all 4 corners and built 1-ton axles is kind of the baseline for the rear steer class. There's some different stuff going on too, but that's kind of the standard, it seems like, which is pretty freaking rad if you ask me.
Hey!
Utilizing some of the horsepower from his buggy to get out.
This wild looking animal belongs to Kyle, and he did a great job building this thing. It's got an insane amount of power. It just sounds angry, and it works, man. This thing really works well. This first course here, they had to navigate over the rock gardens, down the concrete culverts, and make a tight turn, which is great when you have steering on all 4 corners, and then basically jump over the concrete culverts and hit the jumps at the far end of the track.
Rollovers letting issues in the top speed section of the course. As you can see, Jake's going to try and get the whip over. We're going to try and get him.
If we can do it over here and not go
The guy's going back in line, seeing he's got a winch on there, and I can wonder his truck will
This is one rig that I definitely like to know some more about. It sounds suspiciously like a 22RE. It's definitely a 4-cylinder, but I really like the way it works. This was definitely me looking at the truck and not at the camera, so sorry for missing that landing. Thank you. I just love seeing all the wheels articulate and turn on these rigs. The amount of thought and engineering that goes into building one of these buggies is just awesome. I don't know how he didn't roll there coming completely off the rail slide, but I think the long wheelbase definitely played a part in him being able to continue on this course. I could be wrong, but it definitely looks like a Toyota transmission and duals in this thing. Yeah.
Experience pays off in this competition. Yeah, and of course, Craig, just as a joke, has a little Mercedes emblem on the front of his buggy. As Craig will try and tackle the concrete culvert, Silva, and Craig able to power his way partially over it. He's got a little bit high-sided. Now he's going to try and use that rear steer to kind of wiggle himself off the top. Yeah, now the quicker guys we've seen to the top of the bus, he's going to go down the rub rails right now. We'll see where it lands. And Kyle will now tackle the teeter-totter over there towards turn number 4. The oval is Sean Williams getting through the gate. We'll have to kind of readjust his line to get through and over some of the killer boulders you see kind of grinding along the side of Sean's Jeep as those bottom frame rails start the weekend out the back, and now they've kind of
Another good save coming down the teeter-totter. that was a wild rollover. Stayed on the throttle a little too long, but maybe he was just putting on a show. He was definitely here for a good time. Spencer going full skinny pedal on a Suzuki-based buggy. I wouldn't expect anything less. Not a lot of guys able to power over this obstacle. I think there were only 2, maybe 3 that actually made it over without winching. looks like the engine's still running. Let's see if he's able to get this rig back on all fours. That was a wicked save. Nice recovery there. Just got the camera rolling in time to catch this savage rollover. Check out that back wheel that I'm completely cheering off. This was an interesting little course design where the drivers had to go up the side of these culverts, climbing some of the concrete barriers, which the staff had kind of turned to the side. This proved to be incredibly difficult for the drivers, and we'll watch and see. I don't know if anyone was actually able to make it up this part of the obstacle. They had a certain amount of time to try it in this fashion, and then once they hit that certain time, they were able to drive straight up the culverts. Then they would carry on down the rock garden, turn around, and hit the culvert jump backwards. Let's see how that goes. Well, it turned into a full monster truck show doing this endo stand. Well, I'm not sure what that's called, but was definitely a crowd favorite.
That's the question.
You don't see that every day.
I don't know what Rob's thinking. Young guy looking straight up at the sky at the moment. Let's try a rocket ride. Trying to work his way up and taking his time working with his spotter to get up and trying to get on top of the Wilson Transportation bus. We haven't seen anybody from their original starting position able to get up at that weird angle. And there's the example of the U-Mob there, which is not doing really was up on the walk face. Now 13 to head back down, unfortunately taking up edging the completion of the 2022 National Island Cup.
All right, the podium finishers. We've got Carl coming in 3rd place. Kyle coming in 2nd place.
Island Cup champion, the rear steer division for 2022. Give it up for Sean Williams.
Well, there you go. The winner of the Island Cup 2022 was Sean Williams with his absolutely wild Jeep Willis build. Congrats, buddy. All the time, effort, and money building that rig definitely paid off. We got some more sweet content coming for you guys in the next few weeks, so subscribe if you're not already, and stay tuned.
Sign that says a particular phrase, so Rob, if you want to kind of turn around here. It says, will you marry me?
It was really good.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. We'll be back for sure.
Well, that's a wrap. Island Cup 2022 in the books. That was a hell of a fun weekend. I can't wait to come back next year. Actually, I don't know if we'll be here next year, but I can't wait to come back here again. Maybe one day we'll build the rig and compete, but either way, if you've never been to Island Cup, you definitely want to come here if you're into off-road, and this is the place to be. It's so much fun, so much good energy, good people, and yeah, just crazy stuff. Guys beating on their rigs like crazy. It's a hell of a show. So thanks for watching. See you next time.